Yeah, it's me today. We share the press conferences, so we do one each. And you're unlucky today, you got me. You're unlucky today, you have me instead. You're unlucky today, you have me instead. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference after France's win over Dominican Republic, 90-56 the score. Both teams set to head to Nanjing for the second round, so congratulations to Coach Garcia and Sadiel Rojas, who join us here, and we'll have open statements first, starting with the player. Your thoughts on the game, Sadiel?
It was a tough game for us because we came out in the game and we were trying to execute our plays, and France scouted us well. They scouted us well. They knew our systems, and they were on top of everything. And we didn't react well and didn't react well to that. So we started off the game a little bad, and we couldn't get back into the game after that. And I feel like that was the problem. They just scouted us well, and we were not ready for have such big guys on top of our plays as well as they were. And but the most important thing is we need to just keep fighting and enjoy, because we're going to the top 16. We have 2 more games, and the most important thing is get ready for the next game and just mejorando and get better in the second half and just enjoy.
Thank you. Coach Garcia.
Well, I think that they play very good basketball, especially in defense. They adjust every time. They make that we make turnovers, and I think that they play very good game. There's only one team on the court, was France.
Thank you. We're going to open it up to questions now, only in English, and please state name and media organization. And first, questions for the player, please. Any questions? Spanish after.
Do you think that the Dominican team, the guys, they was a little impressed in the beginning of the game? I don't know, like there was. I don't see them like with the same hungry where we saw them play in the last two games. There is something what happens in the beginning of the game
You asking me? Is the player?
to the coach.
Okay, good.
Well, I'm thinking a lot of things right now. But first of all, we know that what kind of team is France. You know, they have really, really good players in offense and defense. And our average in our shot was very bad. But especially, I think that we given in the first quarter, we don't play good defense, I think, because we know that it's not easy for us to score against these kind of athletic players because they switch in everything, you know. But I think that was a terrible first half in defense for us. I think it was terrible. And now, you know, we are looking for positive things. I think that we won 2 games. We play against big team. Now, well, tomorrow we're gonna analyze, you know, this kind of situation. Sometimes we're going up and down, up and down. We are looking for a balance, especially against the big teams. I'm talking about not only IQ, if not physically.
Any more questions?
Thank you. Adelaida Hernandez from Dominican Republic. Sadier, can you tell me, please, what happened with France when they have the argument between the players?
Oh, the argument between the players? It was a physical game. I mean, I play a physical type of basketball. Everyone knows this. I play physical all games, and I come to the game and I'm ready to play. And I run into people, people run into me, and they threw a flagrant foul, and I guess it got into an argument for that reason. But I mean, it's normal. It's basketball. Basketball is a physical game, and they came ready. They respected us. They played hard today. France played hard today. They respected Dominican Republic. That's what everybody needs to understand. They respected us today, and they came out, they scouted us, and they played hard. And we tried to play hard back. And when you play hard and 2 teams are playing hard, it's going to be a little commotion. And that's all that was. I mean, it's a basketball game. No hard feelings. All those players respect us. I respect all those players. And like I said, I mean, we go to the next game with our head high and try to get ready and prepare for the next game positive.
Okay, was there one more in front?
I will ask the coach, because the next round we will facing the Lithuania and the Australia. Very strong team, very two strong team. So after this game, how are you going to adjust the whole team, you know, to facing the next round?
We have a lot of shots, you know, especially at shots against 2 big teams. We knew from the beginning that our group was very difficult, and after we got the classification, we know that what kind of team we're going to play against them. But well, now it's a new group. Now we go take a rest, you know, calm down. I'm very happy with my team, even losing, because I know they are fighters. I know. And tomorrow we're going to start to think about Lithuania or Australia, whatever.
Time for one more in English.
The last one in Spanish, please.
If we could do English first and then Spanish afterwards.
Okay, Coach. What you were looking for in this game? You know that
Sorry,
you
can
are
we
in
get the
second
microphone
round.
over here?
Sorry. Thank you. Coach, what you're looking for in this game today versus France, because you know that you are in the second round. You know, we know that they are better than us. They are number 3, and we are in the 16 group, but we are in the number 18. So, and they got today only 90 points. That is that we want today, that they don't cruise more than 100 points.
No, we tried to play good basketball. Only this it was It was a perfect game for them because they are a good player, bad night for us. And I don't want to think too much right now. No? I want to check the video, talk with my players. I'm feeling proud about my guys. Tomorrow is a new day. This is like this. This tournament is one day, one shot. And tomorrow is another day.
Okay, player and coach will be available in the mix zone for questions in Spanish afterwards. That concludes the first part of the press conference. Thank you very much, and congratulations getting through the first stage. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Welcome back to the press conference after France's win over Dominican Republic, 90-56. Both teams through to the second round in Nanjing. Congratulations. Before we start, please, mobile phones off. Questions only in English for now. We can do French afterwards. So from France, Coach Vincent Collet and Nando De Colo, 15 points tonight, have joined us here. And we're going to have open statements first. If we could start, Nando, with your thoughts on the game.
Hello. We had a really good game tonight because we respect the opponent and we respect what the coaching staff want on the court. We put a lot of aggressivity in our game, and we knew before the game that it will not be easy, but we can make this game easier for us. So it's what we did. We play a serious game. We show how we can play aggressive defense and get the rhythm in offense.
Thank you. Coach Collet.
As Nando said, we started the game very well, very seriously. After the big performance from Dominican Republic Tuesday against Germany, we didn't want them to keep the confidence, and it was very important for us to start strongly defensively. We didn't do any mistake. I think first 7-8 minutes, and they had a lot of trouble to go to the basket, and we kept going. Second quarter, it was the same. We stay very serious. We share the ball well, and for the first time, we find it better. Our big men. The second starting five was playing very well to find Mathias and Vincent underneath, and we made the difference. And after we kept it, hopefully we didn't lose control when they started to play a little bit dirty during few minutes. And finally, the game restarted the good way and finished the good way, and it's better for both teams.
Thank you. We're going to open it to questions now, only in English. And if you could please state your name and your media organization. First, questions for the player, for Nando De Colo, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Antonis Kalkavouros, representing Gazeta.gr from Greece. I would like to ask Nando, since he's a veteran and a very experienced player in the French national team, what changed the last 1-2 years, and the team looks very good in chemistry-wise?
Like you say, I think the chemistry is really good in our team because we built on it. We know we have a lot of good players in the team, but we need to have a really good team spirit before just go players. So it's what we try to work on it. And like I say, we are really good guy outside of the court, and the coach like it. But what we need to show is what we can do on the court. And for example, like tonight, when the game is getting a little bit tougher, we just try to be together and fight like a team.
Any more questions for Nando? Okay, any questions for Coach Collet?
Your team will go to Nanjing tomorrow, and do you think the long travel might be a difficulty? And does Chinese offer some convenience for your team, like airlines or resorts?
No. There is a question?
You talk about airlines?
Yeah. Do you think the long travel to Nanjing might be a difficulty to your team?
The trip.
The long trip.
Yeah, for sure. But unfortunately, it's same for opponents because Lietuva, Dominican Republic, and Australia, we will be in the same plane. For sure, we can regret that only one day before the group and the second group, it should be better if there was one more day to recover. But I cannot say anything else. I'm not responsible of this. So I regret it because I think it's not respecting the players. The players deserve to have one more day to recover. We cannot consider that tomorrow is a resting day when we will have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning after finishing at 11 in the night and have a travel until 1 p.m. in the afternoon. This is not recovery for the teams, but it's like that. We have to adjust.
If you could just pass it, thank you.
Claudio Castillo, Dominican Media, hoy mismo. Coach, the team was, there was a blowout game after the first quarter. But the team never get down the intensity. Do you send in some message with that?
No. It's just it's our identity, and we need to keep going, to keep playing. The only way for us to be successful in this competition, we build it with defensive identity, with the way to share the ball, and we have to work that because the first two games was not enough, and every day we need to get better because we know very strong opponents will arrive very soon, and we need to be ready. There will be no gift. We know about Lietuva and Australia, and for sure it will be very difficult games, but we want to win them.
Thank you. Any more questions for the coach? Okay, that concludes the official part of the press conference. Thank you very much. Best of luck for the rest of the tournament, guys. You can remain here if you wish. If you wish to ask any questions in French. Thank you.
Oui, on peut être plutôt satisfait de ce premier tour. Je pense que c'est de bon augure pour la suite, mais on sait que le plus dur reste à venir. Comme on se l'était dit entre joueurs, on voulait que notre premier match soit le moins bon de la compétition et derrière de monter en puissance. Après, c'est vrai que les résultats font que on peut penser que ça a été facile, mais ce qui est bien, c'est de surtout souligner le sérieux de l'équipe. Et voilà, maintenant on a deux gros matchs qui arrivent et il va falloir bien se préparer pour ça. Ouais, mais ça, de toute façon, c'est quelque chose qu'on s'était dit entre nous dès le début de la préparation. Je ne sais pas si vous vous rappelez, il y a eu 2-3 petits coups de chaud pendant les matchs de prépa, et à chaque fois, c'est ce qu'on soulignait. Le fait que notre coéquipier ait raison ou tort, c'est pas le problème. Le problème, c'est d'être là pour montrer qu'on est une équipe et montrer qu'on va être ensemble. Et c'est encore ce qu'on s'est dit ce soir sur ce moment un peu compliqué à gérer, on va dire. Mais nous, on a fait ce qu'il y avait à faire, et derrière, on est resté concentré et resté ensemble pour bien finir le match.
Moi, je peux me lever, si tu veux. Moi, je peux me lever. Moi, je peux me lever.